Hello, friendly neighborhood hairstylist here, and welcome to part one of how to maintain your wicked hues, the longest and the strongest. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anna. I am the Hair Look Supreme and owner of Wicked Hues Hair Salon, where I specialize in curls and wicked hues. One of the biggest factors that gets overlooked when it comes to how quickly or how awkwardly your wicked hues are fading. It might seem obvious to some of you of if your hair has been box dyed black, then it might be difficult to lift it light enough to achieve the brightest, wickedest of hues. You might achieve something a little swampy instead. How many color processes and how many lightening sessions it's already been through, because your hair does need a certain amount of protein in order for the color molecules to latch onto, and also a healthy cuticle layer to stay stuck in. And if those have melted away from too many oxidative processes or too strong of oxidative processes, it may also achieve less wicked hue or too quick of a fade. But that also includes things like shampoo rinses or shampoo lighteners, or even like a certain spray that can lighten your hair in the sun. Those can contain things that react very poorly to peroxide and can melt your hair off if we're not aware that they exist. And those are also things that never leave your hair, even if you only did it once 2 years ago. Those kinds of things will prevent the best prep work for achieving the wicked hue. Then, of course, there's also the things that are not technically dye that more stain the hair. Some of those have the ability to stay in your hair forever and will not lift out no matter what. And that also limits what wicked hue we're able to help you achieve. But I personally also include the history of how frequently you went swimming in either chlorine or salt water, because saltwater pools still have chlorine in them. Chlorine and bleach are cousins, and so if bleach has the ability to remove your hair color, so will chlorine to some extent. If you're planning on swimming this summer, maybe just before your summer camp is not the right time to get your hair colored. And you might need to go back further than you think when it comes to your hair color history. For example, with hair as long as mine is, I would need 3 years of hair color history. So if your hair is longer, I might need 5 or 6 years hair color history, just in order to make sure that I'm fully aware of everything that has previously been on the hair that I'm about to work with. That does also include that dye that you think did nothing, as well as having a certain color and going back to your natural color. That doesn't actually erase the color chemical history. That is still something we need to know. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 2.